Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the ROYDX brand, their food steamer stock pot with lid. This is a 7.5 quart, 5-layer construction. It's whole clad 304 stainless steel and it has an anti-flow design on the top. Now I'm showing the box because it's such an attractive looking box. As you can see, it has some nice holding straps on here, and I just thought it was a really nice looking package. So I'm going to open this up and see what's inside. So you can see they got it all packed in here so that it arrives safely. Wow, there's some real weight to this pan. Wow, it's beautiful. Let's take a look at the cover right here. And it's wrapped in plastic. Very thick construction. This has a decent amount of weight to it, more so than my other pans that I own. And the bottom, it's got the information about the company, the logo, and all the information about where you could use this. It's heavy, it's got some nice feel to it. And then on the inside you can see it's all calibrated in liters, which is nice, so you know how much water to add if you're making soup or something. Now let's go over the details about the construction of this. The body of the pot is deepened and raised. The 7.4 quart large capacity doesn't allow overflow. So there's something about the way this cover is on here and the shape of this pot so that you won't get overflow when you're boiling something like corn, which is what we're gonna test. And the bottom of this has 5 layers, and the sides are made with multiple layers too, which is going to allow this to have a very high thermal resistance, so that once you start boiling, it's going to stay hot and be very. So there's 5 layers of construction. I'm going to show a slide about that, and they're uniquely picking those layers to cause heat conduction and thermal capability, so that this thing will stay hot when you're cooking food. The handles are streamlined, they're very smooth, they're anti-scalding, they're riveted in place with extra large rivets. If you look on the inside right here, it's got that oversized polished retainer rivet on there. Absolutely solid, there's no movement in this, very, very strong. And again, you could use this on gas, ceramic, induction, and electric stove. And this is really simple to use and clean. You just clean it with normal soap and water, and you do that for the first time before you use it. So we're going to be demonstrating this. I'm going to be cooking some corn in here, and I'm also going to make a homemade vegetable soup using this beautiful pan. Here I want to show you, this is the same size pan that I own, that I bought several years ago, and it was expensive. And you can just see it doesn't have nearly the same quality of construction. And I'm just going to weigh this pan so we can get an idea right here. So it's 4 pounds 3.8 ounces. Let's compare that to this new pan that I bought, and that is 5 pounds 10.5 ounces. So you can see there's a pretty unique difference, pretty large difference in weight between my old pan and the new pan. And that means this has got solid construction with those 5 layers in there, and it's going to work really beautifully. And I want to point something else out. The outer layer on the new ROYDX pan is slightly ferromagnetic for heat conduction. So if I take a magnet, you can see it has attraction. The inner layers are set up to be very similar, but less attraction on the inner layers. Now if I go to my older pan, no attraction whatsoever. And that means this isn't going to conduct heat as effectively as this pan. So the first thing I'm going to test is I'm going to cook 8 corn on the cob using this beautiful pan. And a trick my mother always told me is put a little sugar in the boiling water. Not much, about a tablespoon. So here it's boiling. I want to demonstrate something. I've got a temperature meter right here. So if I go to the midpoint, it's about 120 degrees. And the inside's almost 200 degrees. So it's showing you that this is insulated. The heat is going into the boiling corn. Look how beautiful that looks. And I also noticed, even though it's boiling, as you can see, you don't see any steam shooting out of it. It's not overflowing. And the handles are keeping nice and cool to the touch, also including this one right here. So it's doing its job. It's cooking the corn beautifully. And there's the beautiful corn, cooked perfectly, absolutely delicious, using this beautiful pan. So next I'm going to make a vegetable soup, and you see I've got cut up jalapeno, red pepper, celery, onions and carrots, and the potatoes with the skin still on. Now I'm going to stir fry these a little bit on the bottom of the pan first with some oil, and then I'm going to put in the chicken stock, make a delicious soup. So on the bottom of the pan I have some olive oil and some peanut oil mixed, and I'm just got it at about the medium temperature. And make sure you keep stirring just to get them a little bit brown. Now we're going to add some chicken stock, filtered water, some spices, a little bit dehydrated onion. And we're going to let that simmer a little bit, and we're going to add some more filtered water to it and let this boil till the vegetables are tender. So after testing the ROYDX brand, their Stockpot 7.5 quart with the 5-layer construction, what do we think about it? Well, as I demonstrated, this worked really nicely to cook the corn and make this delicious vegetable soup. Cooked it perfectly, cooked it fast, very even cooking, and it's delicious. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. There will be ordering links in the information and comments section. Please hit those links if you order this product to help support this channel. Thank you for watching.